A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he goes forward. Good gain on that one. Pick up 8 out to the 33-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Here's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Harvey. And some good running there. That's a first down up to the 43.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On first down, they'll stick with Harvey.
Penetration is the key to run defense. Stop the running back before he has a chance to get started. That's exactly how it played out here.
2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the shotgun, here's Nix. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's caught by Harvey. That'll be a gain of 20, much of it coming after the catch as they pick up the first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Straight ahead goes Harvey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
Let's give some love to the big guys up front here, Mike. The offensive line is looking good here early to start the game. Couple nice big explosive runs. Expect them to continue to lean on the big guys up front as the rest of this game unfolds.
Now they'll set up the screen for Harvey. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Captain.
Play action now. And oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 17-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is Nix. That is caught. And He'll be taken down, but we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
This has been a solid opening drive, knocking on the door, first and goal. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hold on a sec. Hey, motion. Ready. 180. Behind.
It is brought in the end zone. Portland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. It's his third touchdown catch this year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. A good play action with Love. He finds Jaden Reed for the grab. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment.
Okay, right. Green jack. Let's go next. Cut.
Love to throw on 1st and 10. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
On the ball.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Black shot. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another First down.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Love quickly out to Watson. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Packers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop. And They come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
We'll go play action with Nix. That's caught on the right side by Sutton. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Down the sideline. And he's going to take this into the end zone. Sensational play for the moment. There's a marker down. I don't think he's going to like the result of this flag. They'll throw. It's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. Well, they'll get the penalty yardage back here. Pickup of 10, and it will be 2nd and 10.
Let's give some credit to this offensive line. Once they identified the blitz, you could see them communicating with one another to make sure everybody is on the same page, and that's what gave the quarterback enough time and found the open man.
Second down. Nix. This one not quite on target. Too much. That one falls incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's a 3rd and 10. Back to throw is Nix. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. He's going to be 4th down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Joe. Hey, listen. Hey, Sean, let's go.
Gonna throw for it. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he's gonna have the Broncos first down. As this defense can't come up with the play they needed, they surrender a gain of 17 on 4th down.
35-yard line.
Bombers.
Off the play fake, here's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the Packers' 26-yard line.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. Greg and I back in Denver in just a moment. The Broncos in possession of the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up.
Ready.
On the give, it's Harvey. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is 1st down.
4 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's taken down at the 17-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Almost set.
On the give, this is Harvey. And the Broncos are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
10 yards.
A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
The story of this drive has just been their ability to sustain and get fresh sets of down. Now, in this case, after picking up that big gain on the ground, they find themselves 1st and goal.
Motion, motion.
On 1st and goal, Harvey. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
1 down, just shy of the goal line. A gain of 7 brings up 2nd and goal.
Almost set. Ready. My name is Hunt.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Lost a yard. It's now
Harvey, and he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal.
I give that defense all the credit in the world there, Mike. And offensively, you find yourself 1st and goal from the 1. You have to find a way to get that last yard and put the ball in the end zone. There's no excuses to miss a touchdown here.
Well, a field goal would break the tie, but instead the offense stays out there. They're going to go for it on 4th and goal.
My name is Hunt.
That's going to be caught to the goal line and in. Marvin Mims. Touchdown, Broncos.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Lutz for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Broncos will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
37-yard line.
first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Packers first down.
Once again, it's Jacobs. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 6.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
On play action, Love. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Pushed out to his left. That's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
First and 10 now from the 36. Throwing. Mix. Look wide. Get this one complete.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 4. Here's Nix to throw. He'll get that complete to Franklin. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
This one complete to Sutton. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. Picked off by Nate Hobbs. And the Packers will take over here just shy of the 30.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Rolling to the left. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing.
There's a lot of quarterbacks around the league that really struggle with this, Mike, but not this guy. A righty quarterback moving to his left. Your mechanics, your footwork, and your arm talent all have to align, and tell you what, he does it about as well as anybody around the league.
And tough running there. He's up to the 32. Trey Greenlaw in on the tackle.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Ready up.
Here's 3rd and 7.
60 reps. 60 reps.
Love. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he will go all the way. Matthew Golden. Touchdown, Green Bay. That's a 2-touchdown game for him. Numbers 7 and 8 for the season. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Going to air this one out. He's got it! And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. It's a huge play in a tight ball game. Pickup of 46 yards.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Hey, Sean, let's go!
Throw it here on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Broncos have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Black Ultra.
Love to throw on first and 10. Headed left, buying time. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. On first and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down.
Cut. Red, 38. Cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. They'll put this one down at midfield. Here comes a 60-yard attempt. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Ready! Strike it! 3-3! Down! 45, white! Ready?
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. Oh, Josh Jacobs inside the 20. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. The return, here comes Davis. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Drive starts on the ground, and this is Harvey. Accelerating toward midfield. Still going. And he will dive into the end zone. 75 yards. Touchdown, Denver. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That's back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Packers 21.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Out to his right. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet inbounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
First down.
Jacobs. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Taken down behind the line.
The key to great defensive line play is the get-off. When that ball moves, how fast can you get off the ball and get into the backfield? That's exactly what we saw here. Quick read, react, get off the block, take him down for a loss.
This is intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. From the gun, that is a run with Harvey. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone yet again. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown Broncos. His big game continues. His third touchdown of this one. Numbers 11, 12, and 13 on the year. And make it 3 touchdowns now. Remember, he caught the one earlier. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And Mike, this is what every offense is searching for out of the running back position. Can you impact the game equally on the ground as you can through the air? And that's exactly what this guy has done so far today.
Makes the score Broncos 35, Packers 21.
So now after the touchdown, Luck's going to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. This one is caught by Luke Musgrave. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for a Packers.
Let's go play action with Love. That one to the sideline is over everybody. But now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding.
Got it? Cut.
Here's Jacobs. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. He'll leave them just shy of the first down.
A big gain on the play.
We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. And he will have a Packers first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field. From the 48-yard line. Here is 2nd down and 9. He'll get this one out to Jacobs. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. First down, Packers.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard.
Ready?
Love to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and a yard. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down.
10 black.
On 4th down, Love. That's taken in, and he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen, trailing here in the 3rd quarter, they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Kick. Mega. Here we go.
To throw is Love. Got his man at the 6. And he will score. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. 2 touchdowns for him now in the afternoon. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers back within 7. It's 35-28. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Davis now to return it. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Damn, I miss you, Chester.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
Now, a 2nd down throw for Nix. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Evan Ingram, the intended target. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long, and as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet, but I can promise you they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that.
Nix from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. They get 21 on that one. Good for a Denver 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball down.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 37-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
35-yard line.
And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And that is incomplete. A little trickery with the fake spike, but it does not pan out. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. 2nd and 10.
Oh, my son! Ready! Ready, my son!
From the shotgun, here's Nix. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
This pains me to say, Mike, because I love the idea of feeding the tight end, but you can only go his way so many times if it's not going to result in positive outcomes. So wouldn't be surprised to see him try to get his backs, his wide receivers, get some other guys involved, and then later in the game, go back to his big tight end.
On third down, he'll set up to throw.
This offensive line has to do a better job, Mike, of communicating the protection pre-snap, especially on these key third downs. The blitz overwhelms them from the jump, and now they're picking their quarterback off the ground.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's gonna be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
22 meters.
On the ground is Jacobs to start the drive.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's second and 8.
Let's go now. 45. Wide. Ready.
From the gun, it's Llroe. Forced to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Going for it all. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Juan Thornhill. And the Broncos will take over here at their own 12.
If you're going to run this route against quarters coverage, Mike, you have to do a better job of running the route flat. The quarterback is going to trust that you are going to uncover right when that guy comes out of his break, but he rounds the route just a little too much and ends up being a costly mistake.
Zone read and give to Harvey. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Here's second and 9. That one is complete. It was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up third and 4.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. Down the field, but it falls incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with the touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
This returnable with Reed. And some nifty running on the return, but there's some good yardage before he was taken down.
First and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40.
Ready, ready. Red 38. Ready.
Here's Love to throw. Throw on the run is complete. Now inside the 25. And he will go all the way. Jaden Reed. Touchdown, Packers. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter. And now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
That ties the game, 35-35. Rector McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They go three tight ends here on first and 10. Back to throw is Nix. On the run to the right. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. Now, following the play, we're going to get a stoppage. There's an injured Bronco. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down. Throwing is Nix. He's got his man. He finds Sutton. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. And how about that? Third and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down. They'll throw. It's Nix. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They get 12 yards on that pass. First down, Broncos. Now it's Dobbins. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 48-yard line.
Second down. Nix. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for third down. He's going to look to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Possibly the play of the game right here. It is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Nix. He'll take a shot with Mims. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th and wind up turning it over on down.
Let's go now. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That complete to Jacobs. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a 1st down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
Here we go. 52 full.
Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on top. Awful time to get a penalty. Now 1st and 15.
Ready? Push.
Out of the shotgun. It's Love. Flush to his right. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down.
You can't run plays like this, Mike, if you don't have incredible pass protection. I mean, he started on the left side of the formation, and look how far he had to go across the field before that ball was caught. That's going to take time. That's going to take a lot of trust in that quarterback, in his protectors, to know he can stand tall in that pocket and wait for his receiver to break open.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. 1st and goal coming up. They'll drop to throw. Exiting the pocket right. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
And he's taken down. That will get them a bit closer. Every yard going to help the field goal kicker right now. This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. 10 black.
Love. That's hauled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. Now the Broncos going to use the first of their timeouts. 70 seconds left to go in this game. So here comes Brandon McManus in a pressure situation. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Bombers, bombers, bombers. Oh, my son! Away, away, away! Away, away, away! Hey, Sean, let's go!
To throw is Nix. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Packers are right back in this one.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
Ready. Ready.
Love to throw it on 1st down. Here's a screen now for Lloyd. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
He works free, right side. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Now it's McManus for the point after. Oh, do you believe it? It's no good. That is his 1st extra point miss of the season.
Get your money out. I put money down. I'm not a bus. I'm my people now. I'm what I love. Ooh, baby, we run it down.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here comes Davis. A good return as he takes it across the 30.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Captain. Hold on a sec. Oh, left. Ready. Ready. Joe.
Here's Nix to throw. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. That's caught! And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back. And it's not going to be easy.
Lutz for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Broncos will cut it to a 2-point lead.
Broncos 42.
They've got just the 2 timeouts remaining, so they'll line up and take their chances right here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
The
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Ready?
The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So, it's a win here for the visiting Packers. They bounced back from the loss last week. Really put in